kolejnym odcinku naszego Lego Marvel Super Hero.
Kang might be a few stars shy of the galaxy, but I have to admit, this is quite a view.
Czego ty tak szaro się z nagle zrobiło, kurczę?
Almost ashamed to try and fix it, huh?
A, bo to takie... jak w starych filmach, rozumiem, zrobione, nie? Gdzieś tutaj widziałem, kurczę, dziki zachód, nie? Jakieś... Więc tak... hala. Ja tutaj miałem iść do hali, nie? Chyba.
This is the place, right? So where are those guys? More importantly, where's my power source?
I think I saw a saloon over there. Let's head over and ask around.
This the town saloon? Then let's mosey on in, see what we can find. Maybe wet our whistles while we're at it, eh?
I am Groot. Don't drink the water down by that Hala place. Reckon it'll turn you blue.
Możemy już wchodzić? Dzięki. Dobra, do salonu, kurczę. Nieźle.
Nexus destroyed by Kang. Helped by the Avengers, my sources tell me. Sure, they didn't know they were helping Kang, but that's not the point, people. Because the heroes beat the Guardian of the Nexus Man-Thing, Kang was able to blast it into fragments, enabling him to bring Chronopolis into a single time zone. That's good news and bad news. The good news is we can now get out of Manhattan and see if the rest of Chronopolis has a decent golf course. The bad news is now every creep in Chronopolis can get into our city and slug it out with each other to see who's worthy of facing Kang. Okay, Avengers, you broke it, so what are you gonna do to fix it? Seems they've sent a team to the Old West to secure a power source to help boost a strange beyond Chronopolis signal of some kind.
Snap! We ain't playing no snap. You low-down, dirty, cheating swine!
Now just hold on a minute. Gamora!
Give me your scanner. You two are supposed to be taking readings.
Oh yeah, I totally was. But then Drax found this place and it had music and
tacos.
We have to find a negative ion emitter. Your scanner should now pick it up. Now get out there and start searching.
How does it work?
See that blinky light? If it don't flash, you don't have it. If it does...
Your blinky light lies. I do not have it.
Outlaws! What is that?
That, my fuzzy friend, is our power source.
I am Modok, the ultimate human-machine interface, and more importantly, the law!
Well, not in my town.
Isn't that...
Don't ask. This place gets weirder by the day. Bring it! Well, looky here. Got us some outlaws. 50,000 big ones to the first cowboy to put these criminals in chains!
Cowboys? I do not see any half-human bovine creatures.
Huh. Guess looking for the emitter will have to wait.
Excuse me, good folks, but did I just hear that raccoon talk?
Oh, why am I always singled out? There's 2 aliens here as well, you know.
Don't mind him. He's having a rough day.
Oh, my apologies.
Właśnie, musimy tylko walczyć z Madokiem. Go kojarzę. Kurczę, z bajki Iron Man, nie? Był tam. Co? Wiem, kto to jest. Tak, nie trzeba wszystko wszędzie zaglądać w tych, kurczę, grach Lego, bo naprawdę to się wszystko... Znaczy no, wszędzie może coś się kryć. O to mi chodzi. Tutaj za tym, patrzcie, ile niebieskich, kurczę. Ja myślałem, kurczę, że on już tarczy nie ma. Po prostu ta tarcza jest taka malutka, nie? Znaczy niewidoczna. Przydałby się, kurczę, tor, co? A, bo to tarczy trzeba. Czyż nie? Nie, on musi coś zrobić. Nie tym gravity czymś? No właśnie. Nie. O shit, nie wiedziałem, że coś takiego potrafi nawet.
What the? Ladies, stop! This is very delicate machinery!
Now's our chance. Let's get it!
Teraz go na glebę tam będę brał. Kurczę, nie da się wejść tam. Dobra, wszedłem.
What was that?
What was that?
Who dares attack the mighty Modoc?
Fajnie, że odkryłem, że to kurczę... Jest jakiś kurczę promień, on ma, nawet nie wiedziałem szczerze. To ja mogłem złote kurczę nim rozwalać, nie? Bo on ma promień, kurczę.
My power is draining!
To jest idealny po prostu przeciwnik, nie? Bo my też mamy, kurczę. Taki promień. Tylko że on z pomocą takiej, wiecie, supermocy swojej. Przecież to nie jest człowiek w żadnym razie, nie? Mi się wydaje, że mozek to był sztuczną inteligencją, nie? Przecież do końca pewnie nie jestem.
Nothing can withstand the might of my psionics! Time for a brief intermission, but don't worry, my little friends will help keep you entertained.
O kurczę. Przydałyby się rakiety, co? Aha, dobra. Kowboje przyszłości, no to już jest coś. No przynajmniej się coś dzieje. Właśnie. Nie, to jest misja akurat dla tego, dla Roketa, nie? Bardziej. Przydałby się Iron Man, ale Rocket też może być, też może naprawiać, na to wygląda. No w sobie on powinien naprawiać, nie? Umieć. O kurde. Aha, i to tylko było po to, żeby to zdobyć, no spoko, ale już mamy dwa, kurczę, już mamy dwa, no. Całkiem nieźle. Dobra, czas tak zrobić. Wow. Nie wiem, czy to coś daje, ale dzięki temu zbieram pieniądze. A, jednak coś dało. Dobra, weźmy tutaj, zróbmy coś. Jakieś katapulta widzę. Armato, no też może być. Po prostu go nie da się inaczej rozwalić jak roketem, na to wygląda. Tym promieniem, nie roketa. No jeżeli coś tutaj. Takie tylko pieniądze, więc nic poza tym. Ale w głównej mierze chodziło mi o to, żeby te pieniędzy więcej zebrać, chociaż liczymy jakiegoś niebieskiego czy coś, a to tylko zwykłe srebrne. No, a czy już po nim zaraz będzie. Dobrze. A? Dobrze. Jakie szalone kombosy po prostu. Dobra. No chyba nie. No kurczę, niezły koleś jest naprawdę. To jestem lepszy chyba. Oh shit. To mnie zawsze denerwuje, nie? Że jak zginiemy, to tracimy pieniądze.
As much as I hate to admit it, MODOK's force field is pretty strong.
Myślę, że już po nim. Szczerze. I am Drax.
Yeah, looks that way. Think that sword of yours can help us out, Gamora?
No, kurczę. No dawaj, strzelaj. Dobrze. Unicestwiłem jego tarczę doskonale. Modok w kapeluszu. Tego jeszcze kurczę nie było, co? Tak, dopiero teraz zauważyłem, że on ma kapelusz.
I think we got him on our ropes, partners.
But we can't get close to him unless... What's that on the balcony above him?
I rzućmy na niego pomyję. Czy cokolwiek to jest. No i załatwione, kurczę.
We've lost the signal.
What happened to Fancy Captain America?
Who cares? Probably mopping up the last bad guys. Let's find that emitter. Iron Boot! Great. Okay, you guys keep searching. I'll go rescue the log.
Agreed. We'll rendezvous back at the mansion.
O.
I knew I recognized that trait. Come on, Arizona Annie. We got us some villains to catch.
We sure do, Kid Colt.
Mind if I tag along? They just kidnapped my raccoon. And his houseplant.
Why, sure, sugar. If y'all don't mind sharing.
Mine? Why, it would be my pleasure, ma'am.
Hold tight, sugar.
No!
Dobra, trzeba uratować Roketa, kurczę.
You okay, sugar? Here, let me help you.
Ow!
Glad you could make it, partner.
Yeah, me too. This'll be my first train journey in a little while.
Ah, you more of the stage command. Dang it. We'll need to find another way round.
Looks that way. Sorry, I didn't catch your name before.
It's Colt. Kid Colt. Folks know me as something of an outlaw.
What? The Kid Colt? Wow! I've read so many stories about you, man. You know, I'm something of a legendary outlaw myself. They call me Star-Lord.
Sorry? Who?
Well, that figures.
To już chyba shop. Nie. Pani plastyczna. Pani Marvelowa, nie? Może Peter Quill jest. Nie, dobra. Się udało. Szczerze to nie wiem jakim cudem, ale się udało.
Mr. Star-Lord?
It definitely has its uses. Let's get across.
Tak, Star-Lord najlepszy, nie? Tego kurczę pistoletu ogólnie lepszy.
Uh-oh. This doesn't exactly look safe.
Careful you don't fall into those burning rings of fire, Star-Lord.
Nie ma tego uposka też przez palące się obręcze, co? Ale spróbujmy lepiej, nie? Dobra. Cześć. Czy ty 100% zrobię na tym poziomie? Wow. Od razu bardziej złoty ten pasek się zrobił. Kurczę, nie dziwne, nie? Zawsze 5 chyba niebieskich wzięliśmy, jest to. Musiało ten pasek się zmienić. Czemu to na to srebrne nie zadziałało, co? Oj, teraz zadziałało.
designed this train. It's crazy.
What are you talking about? Now, stand back while I lasso this dude here.
No rzucaj te lasso, kurczę.
This is the end of the line for you, Kid Colt.
It's funny, Corbett, 'cause I reckon I'm about to stop you in your tracks.
Ooh, train puns. Can I?
No. Where are you running to now, Corbett? You can't hide from us. How nice of you folks to round up my bounty for me! Why, it's practically gift wrapped! Now I just need to complete the collection!
Oh, man. A bear in a cage? Who even does that?
No patrzcie, niedźwiadek jaki fajny. Taki amerykański, nie? Tak bardzo amerykański. O, niedźwiadek. Dobrze.
Oh, look, the bear helped us.
Thank you kindly, President Bear.
President Bear?
Yeah, never mind him for now. Get in that cannon. I got me an idea.
O kurczę, ale pieniędzy.
Oh, man, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? I don't like how this is going.
Quit your yakking and hold still, partner. You cannot defeat me! I am Mona! There is nothing! Chickens. Nice folk. Funny looking.
They sure were. Real sweet. Yeehaw!
I am Groot.
Glad to have you back. I just wish we'd managed to get that device before we sent it south covered in chickens.
You mean this?
Rocket, my man! If you didn't smell like that, I would so kiss you right now. Okay, so how are we getting back?
Aha!
No.
No to było doskonałe w sumie.
How are we holding up out there?
We don't have the strength to take the fight to Kang yet.
Aye. And Kang's citadel be protected by a mighty barrier.
Whoa! Heads up! Oh no! We got it!
That end is radioactive, you genius!
Hey, careful, you can't just...
Look, big guy. If you couple your dynamic resonators with a subneutron accelerator...
But that could lead to a lethal magnetic containment failure, which then...
Oh, boo-hoo! You worry too much. Voila! One boosted receiver.
Oh! Cosmo! Good boy! Are you calling from nowhere?
Cosmo, pizza, stop chrono, distress call. Pretty late, needed help.
Pretty lady?
Doesn't that dog live on that giant head of a dead Celestial? Something with that much energy could help us take out Kang's defenses.
We're outside space and time, and I don't see a door into Chronopolis.
No, Hank. But we could make one, using the nexus of all realities. I may have an ancient spell that could unify this energy and tear a hole into Chronopolis. Though I'd need to consult the tomes in my library.
Neat idea, Doc, but that Nexus explosion was huge. Any remaining shards would have been scattered all across Chronopolis. It would take months to find them.
Aye. Or mere moments, if we had the infinite sight of the mighty Heimdall.
Asgard is out there, but it's not of our Thor's time. It looks practically apocalyptic.
Then let us hope Heimdall still holds guard over the Bifrost Bridge.
Okay. Let's form up 2 teams and start to turn the tide on Kang.
As you can hear, Kang's Chronopolis has descended into a mad melee. It looks like it's curtains for us for sure. Our one sliver of hope is a plan to get into Kang's central citadel and take him down. Sources tell me Wasp has secured contact with an ally on the distant nowhere. That's a giant head of a celestial, for those of you not paying attention. Don't get too excited, though, as the offer of help has come from a dog. That's how desperate the Avengers are, folks. Cosmic canines aside, this spacehead could contain enough energy, or tech, or magic beans, to put a dent in the defenses of that citadel. What our so-called heroes need are a pair of sharp eyes to find the fragments of the Nexus they had a hand in shattering.